all kind of कैरेक्टर्स जो हो सकते हैं मैंने टच कर लिया, ये सही है, बट फिर भी मुझे लगता है कि अभी तक वो भूख है, कुछ और चाहिए मुझे, और कुछ चाहिए मुझे, तोड़ना चाहिए मुझे, और भी वो हीरो कॉन्सेप्ट से निकल के और भी कुछ. Even when you're interviewing me, when with the camera, this is very important thing for my life. I always believe this is ultimate. You can hide everything from everywhere. The lens will get you. Every mother is fighting, even today. If mother stops fighting, na, you will never
go ahead.
Correct. Mother has a huge contribution.
So true.
वो जो माँ की शक्ति है ना, this is the subject on that.
Was this intentionally, you guys are releasing this film during Durga Puja?
Yeah.
So Puja is something, Puja is something that, everyone waits there.
Represent a character which is 17th century.
Correct.
It itself a challenge. And a man who's a sannyasi and a rebel. This sadhu and this fakir fought together for this country.
Yeah.
Done anything on Bankim Chandra. मुझे पता नहीं कि और मौका आएंगे क्या नहीं, but I should do this film because I want to be part of anything big. Like I have those things, like if even raise.
It's the first time, you're coming up with something which is rooted to history, and people are excited to watch. I know there's a buzz around it. So I wanted to ask you first thing, what makes you and what's draw you to do this project? What was one reason?
First reason was, of course, it's Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay.
Yeah.
Because I think that was one thing in the last 42 years. I have not done anything which he wrote, his novel.
Exactly.
Because we are celebrating 150th year of Vande Mataram now.
Yeah.
And that man has written, all his story is too high scale. I will say it's a gala. So for Bengali, in last, I think 35-40 years, nobody had done anything on Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay. Exactly. That is the first reason I'll tell you, because Chokar Bale I did take over.
Exactly.
Noka Dubi I did take over, but I haven't done. That was my first call that मुझे पता नहीं कि और मौका आएंगे क्या नहीं, but I should do this film because I want to be part of anything written. Like I have those things, like if even raise, if tomorrow somebody does a raise story, short stories, and if they come to me, I will do it because I want to be part of a film where Ray had written.
Correct.
So it's same like Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay was my first. Secondly, I will tell you, the script, the director is very good, very young. Srabanti who got national award in his first film, and which was a very talked about film basically. So when he narrated me, my first question, and that was just after pandemic. So my first question was, यार लिख तो तूने नहीं लिया बहुत अच्छा, it's the scale and everything. He had done a lot of research. Honestly speaking, this film people will watch and every 10-15 minutes they will Google in the theater. They have to. But there's so much of history coming out in this film. But I don't know who is going to do this film. After pandemic, we were like in a position that theater में आदमी आएंगे क्या नहीं आएंगे. We were all into like that, all over the country, all over the world.
Every industry.
So, I said, who will put money? पैसा चाहिए picture बनाने के लिए. How will you recover? Then it took long time. Then the very young 3 producers who were not from Calcutta, they were in USA, Aparna, Anirudh, their husband, wife, and Shomojit. So they all came in, and it's the first Indo production.
Yes.
So they all they took time, but everything was arranged to do this project. And I have been honestly doing a lot of work. From last 15 years, I'm blessed that I have done Lalon Fakir, which is a historical character.
Yeah.
I have done Antony Firingi, I have done Subhash Bose. And now I am getting a role which is again a history, Bhavani Pathak. Where the mandir? I'm trying to go to that mandir. It's inside jungle.
It's in Jalpaiguri.
Jalpaiguri is Devi Chowdhurani, which our Honorable Chief Minister had announced to renovate the entire
So recently went there for the debut, yes.
So you to get, as an actor, you get a chance to, represent a character which is 17th century.
Correct.
It itself is challenging.
True.
And a man who's a sannyasi and a rebellion.
Yeah.
At the same time, if you see, Majnu Shah was a fakir. That is also there in the film, but that is a kind of a guest. But it's in the history that this sadhu and this fakir fought together for this country.
Yeah.
He used to run his own way. And there's so much to learn. There's guerrilla fight we talk about. These people had really got those guerrilla, because they didn't have people.
Right.
They didn't have arms.
Right.
So they were fighting against that huge big British.
Correct.
So how they used to train those young boys, girls, and they were all from village.
Correct.
They used to. So that entire process, I was very excited to be part of this. And Devi Chowdhurani, I think, not what I think if you talk about even Jhansi Ki Rani,
Right.
it's 78 years earlier.
Yeah. So
Right,
she
talking about
first freedom
17th.
fighter.
In a way, I think she is the first. And this film is really, I will say, power of Ma. This film we have connected with. If somebody can fight back, it is Ma. In every family, if you see, every mother is fighting. Even today, if mother stops fighting, we will never
go ahead.
Correct. Mother has a huge contribution.
So true.
वो जो माँ की शक्ति है ना, this is the subject on that.
True, sir. True. But was this intentionally? You guys are releasing this film during Durga Puja.
Yeah.
So Puja is something. Yeah, Puja is something that everyone waits in the whole.
So we have given that name only, na, Devi Pokke Devi Chowdhurani.
Okay.
Devi Pokko is the time when mother comes, we say it's Devi Pokko.
Yeah.
And उसी समय पे Devi Chowdhurani.
Because Ma was also known for his resistance.
It just connects because Bhavani Pathak was a huge. He was a sadhak. So Kali is one of the character in the film.
Correct.
Kali Ma is the character in this film.
Okay.
Yeah, she is like not a character when she's not coming. She's throughout the film because that is a power.
Correct. But doing such films does needs a special, when you are doing this, playing these characters, you make sure you have to do that कि यार ये characters को मैं अच्छे से निभाऊं, क्योंकि there are times जहाँ पे छोटी-छोटी चीजें भी लोग को कनेक्ट कर जाती है, कहीं खराब लग जाती है.
मैं जब ऐसा कैरेक्टर करता हूँ, ऐसा नहीं, कोई भी कैरेक्टर करता हूँ 10, 12, 14 साल से, I take around 8 to 9 months to prepare myself. क्योंकि मेरे लिए एक एक्टर के लिए एक तो है फिजिकल, इसमें बहुत सारे संस्कृत भी हैं जो मेरे को वापस, आई एम नॉट ए रेगुलर संस्कृत, और संस्कृत हैज बीन यूज्ड एज अ बैकड्रॉप ऑफ द फिल्म थ्रू भवानी पाठक. एंड थर्ड इज द एक्शन पार्ट. द एक्शन आई एम वेरी ओके, आई हैव बीन डूइंग इट, बट my director is very particular, so those action has to be also of that time. So we really wanted, and the girls also had to really learn the actions.
Exactly.
They had done fantastic action. Not only Srabanti is a wonderful actress.
Yeah.
She's a very powerful actress who played our Devi Chowdhurani, but her also, the character Nishi, very important character, it's a historical character. And Onguraj, all of them had done so much of good work, and we had like everybody, it was a teamwork. In fact, the film itself is a teamwork. It talks about the entire, those dacoits fraternity.
Yeah.
It represents that team.
Yeah.
So that teamwork was very good and I was happy. But for me, the most important thing was I'm playing as, somebody who is a Ma Bhakt Sadhak. So for that, for me, that calmness and my eyes, so I take always a break before that. I move out from all my daily routines and I try to be alone for a certain time, which I did for my Monan Manush also. So that is, if you see in the entire film, as an actor, I really tried not to use my muscles.
Why?
Because I think after a certain time, which I read, when you go to, we always have a layers. A human being has a layer. Yeah. Why we say he's a very powerful man, or we say he's is somebody who is close to God. So there's a layer. We all have layers. So when somebody crosses that layers, then only he becomes like somebody who is like close to God. We say. That time I have studied, those people doesn't have any reaction. They just calm. So I tried my best. Even in my action, I have not used those kind of normally what we do in the action. That angry. He's just killing. He's just killing.
Right. You're working for countless years. I want to ask, do you still feel nervous when you go on set?
My every shot till now, whatever I gave, even when you're interviewing me, whenever the camera, this is very important thing for my life. I always believe this is ultimate. You can hide everything from everywhere. The lens will get you.
Yeah.
You can't do anything with your lens.
True.
So this is when I even give an interview, I'm nervous. Because camera wo hota na, starts on running, rolling. After hearing that, something happens inside. So it happens. And any release, it's like my, I always say it's like a result coming out. My tension goes like, I'm not a person who tries to be always tensed. I try to be very cool, calm. But my releases comes, so my that college school days comes back to me, even after 40 years.
I mean, it's really shocking, but still.
It comes.
But you did romance, thrillers, historical, and everything. What is one genre you still think, yeah, I need to do it, or I need to,
Yeah, there are lots. Basically, what I think, yes, I've explored. मैंने बहुत तरीका का मतलब all kind of कैरेक्टर्स जो हो सकता है मैंने टच कर लिया. ये सही है. बट फिर भी मुझे लगता है कि अभी तक वो भूख है. कुछ और चाहिए मुझे, और कुछ चाहिए मुझे, तोड़ना चाहिए मुझे, और भी वो हीरो कॉन्सेप्ट से निकल के और भी कुछ something I should do. And maybe after a certain time, maybe after 10 years again, I can do a Godfather in a very different level type of thing. So every actor has that dream to do Godfather in a. So that's my another dream.
Right. We're gonna see that.
Yeah.
That would be interesting, right? Yeah. But I wanted to ask this also, okay, how you think the Bengali cinema is evolving day by day?
You can see it's doing so well. Last 2.5 years, films are doing very well, and 70% films are getting box office also.
Yeah.
And in Bangla, of course, we do have big films like mainstream big films. At the same time, we have an audience for doing some, I'll not say art film, but it's something which is a midstream film, and we have a very captive audience for that. And those directors are also very good. They have their audience. So in a whole way, like, it's not that only Puja or Christmas. Even in June, July, August, this year particularly, 70% films have done super business.
So it's evolving day by day.
Yeah.
Right?
People are coming back to theaters. That's very important.
Yeah.
That is the reason we are into a position, we are confident that we can do a Devi Chowdhurani, and people are going to watch it, because this is really a big scale. We have spent a lot of money.
Yeah.
So.
How did it feel when this was showcased at the Times Square as well? The teaser.
Yes,
right?
The teaser of this film was shown. This is the first, I think, film which was
shown
on 15th August.
Yeah. How did that felt?
That was it. It's a
it's
moment.
An achievement, right?
It's an achievement. It's a moment.
But I can see the women empowerment in this film. I think I was just reading about it. So there was a thing where written that this film also includes a women empowerment. This will show how women need to go on and go on and go on in their life.
Women empowerment is something that started. I don't know when it started, but what it is going on. I mean, that is there, and that is going to be there even after 1,000 years. You see, we can name it in a different way.
Correct.
And it has been always proved, always. Earlier also, now also, in another. You see, they have strength, and the strengths are very. I told you one thing. You can deny everything in the world. You can't deny your mark. It's the
True.
biggest strength. So
True, I think it sums
yeah,
up all
yeah.
at the end. But before going on to know three, fourth question, that is that you belong to a superstar family already. But when all the families and everyone belongs to film industries, so what's what's a conversation when you are into dining table? Is that about film also only when you're
No,
at home?
first of all, I don't. I belong to a film industry, but my dad stays in Bombay,
Ah,
and none of us other people in my family is from the industry. I'm blessed that I'm trying to keep his legacy. I don't know about my son. He's, of course, growing up. Maybe tomorrow he's going to be an actor.
yeah.
But right now, when I talk about cinema, it's my team with whom I work with, my directors, not with my family. When I get into my family, I just talk about khana kya bana, just like any other human being,
Wow.
any other family.
Wow.
Yeah.
Before going, Puja is coming, Devi Chowdhurani is coming. I want you to say something to your audience.
Yeah, I think it's one of the biggest release. We are doing a release not only in Bangla, we are in Bengal, West Bengal, and all over India. We are coming with this film, and I think today people are really they want to watch a film which is value with some kind of sensibility, and this is a very nice film because it talks about the history of India. It doesn't talk only about Bengal; it talks about the history of India. So, yeah, this puja will be great with Devi Chowdhurani, and Devi Chowdhurani represents Ma. So please do come and watch this film releasing on 26 September all over India. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for talking to me.
Thank
It
you
was
so
lovely
much.
conversation.
Same
Have a
here.
great day.
Same here.